What's up, y'all? I'm Joji Games Improing. So yeah, I'm gonna comment on my only Slender Fortress video. And yeah, I still enjoy Slender Fortress because I think it's a really good mod because you know, it's Team Fortress 2's take on you know, Slenderman, on the Slenderman games. And you know, even though it's not as scary as the official Slenderman games, it's still very fun to have TF2's take because, you know, TF2 is a good game and you can have all sorts of game mods, and including Slender Fortress to give you this Slenderman simulation in TF2, you know, with the TF2 characters. It's actually quite enjoyable. Now, yeah, as you can see, this map is based off the Slender Hospice game. Now, I never played the original, but it seems very promising. But yeah, I also didn't watch any other gameplay videos about the Slender Hospice game. But yeah, usually Slenderman is not really something that that got my interest. I mean, I heard about him, and you know, and whenever someone would bring him up, or and whenever I see him in the game, it's like, yeah, I know about him because, you know, he's an iconic creepypasta character. But yeah, also I do want to say that this wasn't my first time trying to record a Slender Fortress video. I mean, I recorded another one in replay format, you know, with the replay tool. But yeah, it looks, you know, it looks and sounds very empty because yeah, it's pretty much a scrapped or abandoned video because, you know, there were a couple of issues with it. The first one is that I mean, a minor issue about it was that the ambient music that would play during the search for the pages or documents wouldn't play at all. I mean, I couldn't hear it at all because it just wouldn't play for some reason. But yeah, at the same time, the song that would play when you had to escape was there, but for some reason the search for the pages song wasn't playing at all. So yeah, because of that, it sounded very empty. You could just hear sound effects. I know sometimes it can be a little more suspenseful, but from my point of view, when there's no ambient music in during the search for pages in a horror-related game mode, it sounds very empty. But yeah, that's probably a minor issue. But another one is that you know, there were these moments where the video was a little too dark, like you couldn't see anything at all, because sometimes I was trying to view some moments in other characters' point of view. And yeah, sometimes they would turn off their flashlights because they needed to conserve battery power. And yeah, I just there were these moments where I couldn't see anything at all. And yeah, sometimes you know, people would complain about you know, oh, the video is too dark. Why did you release it? Why don't you fix that mistake? Even though, of course, I can't fix that mistake, because even if I you know, turn up the brightness or so, you would still see just pitch black, because that was in the video and not in the. I mean, that was in the game and not in the video. But yeah, but the biggest issue is that you couldn't see Slenderman at all. I mean, he's probably the biggest part in the Slender Fortress game mode, or any of the Slender Fortress gameplay videos. But the problem is you couldn't see him at all. It's like, there's no Slender Fortress without Slenderman or any of the bosses in the video. So yeah, the characters look more like they were killing themselves instead of being killed by Slenderman. And it would have been a great video for me because it looked a lot like we were a bunch of characters in this huge maze, and we were trying to solve a murder case and try to look for evidence around this big building. while trying to avoid the killer. And yeah, it could have been something really inspiring to me. Like, you know, as I said before, I'm interested in the filmmaking industry. And yeah, this video could have been, like, you know, very inspirational to me if I wanted to, you know, write and you know, make some horror films myself. But yeah, it's pretty much a scrapped and abandoned video because you know, it's not good enough. But you know, if you guys ask me for more TF2 videos, I might upload this as an abandoned video instead of just keeping it for myself. I mean, I still do want to keep it because it's still no matter if it's like, I don't care if it has no ambient music or no killer or if it's too dark, because it's still very inspirational, but still it's very empty. So I'm just gonna leave it as an abandoned video. But yeah, I do want to say that I even though I still enjoy playing in this game mode, I mean, again, I still do enjoy the game, even though I don't think it's great. I still think it's a good game. I just I just discovered that. Oh yeah, I just wanna say that not only can I not play TF2 anymore because I got a lot of complications going on with my laptop, but I pretty much can't play any Steam games anymore. It's like if I play any games like you know, Team Fortress 2 or Five Nights at Freddy's on my on Steam, my laptop will shut down. But anyways, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next TF2 commentary.